We're not just talking about simple tasks. I'm talking about the core responsibilities of Salesforce admins. The ones you thought were safe. The ones that required your unique human expertise. A recent study by Gartner predicts that AI will automate 69% of the tasks currently performed by Salesforce admins by 2027. 69%. That's not a typo. Is this the beginning of the end for Salesforce admins as we know them? Let's unpack this. This isn't just another tech hype cycle. This is a fundamental shift in how we build and manage software. The news that's got everyone buzzing is Copado joining Salesforce's AgentExchange marketplace. AgentExchange, for those who aren't familiar, is Salesforce's new platform for AI agents that can automate tasks. Copado, a major player in the Salesforce DevOps space, is one of the first DevOps vendors on the AgentExchange, and that's a big deal. They're offering their DevOps automation agent, designed to streamline and automate various DevOps processes within Salesforce. According to Copado, this agent is a force multiplier for Salesforce teams. It provides direct access to DevOps expertise right where it's needed most. Think automated user story creation, release management, test automation, and deployment troubleshooting. The goal? To drastically reduce the manual effort and clicks that often plague Salesforce deployments. Salesforce officially launched AgentExchange just one day before the Copado announcement, showing that they are serious about AI. The AgentExchange already features over 200 partners. It's a standardized environment for discovering, deploying, and monetizing AI agents. It's all part of Salesforce's vision for AI-powered digital labor. Now, let's get into the technical nitty-gritty. What's really interesting here is the different approaches that DevOps vendors are taking towards AI. Flowsum, another key player, is touting its Agentforce integration as a truly native, secure, and extensible AI platform. They're keeping all AI activities strictly within the Salesforce environment. This approach emphasizes security and control. Copado, on the other hand, is taking a more hybrid approach. They're using a combination of their own large language models, LLMs, and APIs to power their agent. This gives them flexibility to leverage their proprietary AI capabilities while also integrating with Salesforce. But here's the kicker. Copado is also participating in a Salesforce pilot program called Bring Your Own LLM. This suggests that they're planning to eventually move towards a more Salesforce-centric architecture. What does this mean for you? Well, it means that you need to understand the different technical approaches and how they align with your organization's needs and security requirements. Are you comfortable with a hybrid approach, or do you prefer a fully native solution? But the competition doesn't stop there. Traditional DevOps vendors are facing pressure from new AI-first platforms. Companies like SRE.ai are pioneering what's called cognitive DevOps. Instead of relying on pre-configured scripts and fixed workflows, these platforms use LLMs to understand user intent and map it directly to back-end operations. This is a fundamentally different approach to automation. Think about it this way. Instead of telling the system how to do something, you tell it what you want to achieve. The AI figures out the how. This could be an existential threat to established vendors if they don't adapt. As industry analyst Gene Kim wrote in the Phoenix Project, DevOps is not just about automation. It's about continuous learning and improvement. Cognitive DevOps takes that to the next level. These AI-first companies are prioritizing an agent-based approach to automating the why and how of Salesforce metadata changes. They're not just focused on version control and CI/CD pipelines. They're focused on understanding the underlying business needs and automating the entire process. One of the biggest challenges these approaches are trying to solve is the low-code paradox. Low-code platforms are supposed to make development easier, but they often lead to excessive manual configurations and clicks. Users end up complaining that the software is too clicky. Copado's DevOps automation agent aims to reduce this burden with intelligent automation for various tasks. Copado shared a compelling example. A customer needed to enable data cloud across more than 20 Salesforce orgs. This is typically a labor-intensive process that can take days. By combining their CI/CD pipeline with their robotics automation technology, Copado compressed this implementation to approximately 6 hours for all 20 orgs. That's a massive time savings. This builds on their recent implementation of DevOps support for Salesforce Data Cloud, which has been challenging due to incomplete metadata API coverage. Copado developed a hybrid approach that combines traditional metadata deployment with visual AI-powered automation, leveraging its robotic testing framework as a form of RPA, robotic process automation. Here's something really mind-blowing. Copado is talking about agents building agents. They envision using their DevOps automation agent to accelerate the development of Salesforce's own Agentforce components. Imagine being on a user story where you need to build a service agent. You have your requirements, your tech specs, and then an AgentForce agent pops up within the UI, ready to help you build it. This directly supports Salesforce's vision for AI-powered digital labor. As Adam Evans, EVP and GM of Salesforce AI, said, agentic AI is transforming the way businesses operate. With AI and AI agents, solutions can now autonomously observe, reason, and act, facilitating digital labor that expands organizational capabilities. We're transitioning from task-based automation to standardized, role-based AI agents. And this is driving competition across major enterprise software providers, including Salesforce, Workday, ServiceNow, and SAP. Copado's vision extends beyond DevOps. They're looking at automating entire roles within the Salesforce ecosystem. They're thinking about admin assistants and business analyst assistants. AI could automate routine tasks like creating users, enabling multi-currency, and setting up report types. This could free up human admins from manual work. We're potentially entering a virtual employee economy, where AI agents take on specialized roles within organizations. This raises some serious questions about the future of work. What skills will be most valuable in this new landscape? How will organizations adapt to managing a workforce that includes both humans and AI agents? Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds scary, but it's also an opportunity. The key is to adapt and embrace the change. Learn how to work alongside these AI agents. Focus on the skills that AI can't replicate: critical thinking, creativity, and emotional intelligence. So what does all of this mean for you? Enterprise customers now have choices between fundamentally different approaches to DevOps automation. Traditional DevOps platforms embedding AI, native integrations keeping processing within Salesforce, hybrid models leveraging both platform-native and external AI, and emerging cognitive DevOps platforms building AI-first solutions from the ground up. Copado's strategy, incorporating AgentExchange integration, robotic process automation, and a roadmap toward admin automation, represents a multifaceted response to the cognitive revolution transforming enterprise software development. The key takeaway is this: the future of Salesforce administration is changing rapidly. AI is not going to replace Salesforce admins entirely, but it will fundamentally change their roles. You need to stay informed, experiment with these new technologies, and adapt your skills to thrive in this new era. What do you think? Is AI going to automate Salesforce admin jobs, or is it just going to make them more efficient? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates on AI and the future of work.